Vasanth Kumar, our incoming president of the RSSDI, and I am Dr. Sanjay Agarwal, secretary of the RSSDI. Sir, as you take over as the incoming president, I'm sure you're full of ideas and you want to do something during your presidency years, and particularly since this is a golden jubilee year of the RSSDI, let me brainstorm with you as to what is your thoughts to take RSSDI forward in the coming year.
Dr. Sanjay, you've been the secretary, and Dr. Bansi Sabu was the president. Last couple of years, we have done some wonderful things for the benefit of the people all over India, especially those who are diabetic, and we need to do much more things. We've been working on every area of diabetes now for the last 2 years, and which we will continue to do. We are looking at public awareness, prevention, early detection, and proper management of diabetics all over the country. We are looking at children suffering from type 1 diabetes, and we are also planning and continuously executing the continuous medical education programs for our doctors and members. So we are reaching out to everyone concerned with diabetes care, Dr. Sanjay, and we are all part of the team. I know you have your own great ideas which we are implementing each time. And today, Research Society for Study of Diabetes in India, which is called in short RSSDI, which has more than 9,000 doctors all over India as its members, has become very strong organization. Now people know about it, and we are able to do many more things. I must also thank many people, voluntary organizations like Rotary, pharmaceutical industries, and other manufacturers, and of course our own team as well as members of RSSDI who are making this possible. And we are not looking back. We are going to do much more things. In fact, our secretary, Dr. Sanjay Agarwal, surely will add a few points. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Vasanth. We built this organization on 4 pillars. One was, of course, research, which remains our ethos, and we want to see how we can promote research in our country. We are trying to promote research right from the time somebody passes out of medical school, and then we try and handhold with them to the formative years till they become full-fledged researchers. We have been giving out grants for research, and we have been doing right from small grants to big grants, and this is the idea that we need to promote research from our country, publications from our country. Our next pillar is, of course, awareness, and Dr. Vasanth just pointed out that we have taken a number of steps, like going right up to the district coordinator levels so that they can promote awareness about diabetes at districts. We are going down to the taluka levels so that at every reach of the society where we can go to the deepest parts of the country, we want to see that diabetes is, everybody's aware about diabetes and the problems related to diabetes and how we can best manage diabetes. Our next pillar is education, and all this is possible if we can educate our doctors, our nutritionists, our exercise physiologists, educators, nurses, because they all become our task force for promoting good diabetes care in the country. And while the 4th pillar remains our internal organizational strength, and we want to see that we can build our organization through various levels. So while the central leadership wants to roll out a number of initiatives countrywide, we also have a state chapters who does a lot to promote everything about diabetes in their respective states, and all the district coordinator network that we have built up remain under the charge of the state chapters. So we have a hierarchy level by which we work. This is to ensure that all the initiatives that we roll out from the central leadership is implemented at the deepest part. While we also encourage states to make their own programs, and we support them as much as possible. Besides this, we have now added about a 5th pillar where we have created task forces, because we know that there are areas in diabetes which need specific attention. So we have a task force for type 1 diabetes, we have a task force for diabetes foot, we have a task force for technology, because we know that going forward technology is going to be an important part of our management. And now we are creating new task forces for prevention of diabetes, task force for battling with obesity, and many other initiatives that we are going to take under the leadership of Dr. Vasanth Kumar. He's full of ideas, and I'm sure with our past president, Dr. Bansi Sabu, Dr. Vasanth Kumar, and our incoming president, Dr. Wochkardt. I'll be extremely happy to work with all three of them. And together, the leadership will have many more ideas to implement in the coming year. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sanjay Agarwal. I think you have completely given the total analysis of what RSSDI means. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to share our feelings about our organization and how we can help our society. Thank you.
Thank you.